Welcome, my little geniuses. Today, I want to take you on a journey, not across space, but through the invisible structures that shape how we think. Mathematics, or as I like to call it, the golden cage of Euclid. Beautiful, precise, elegant, and completely unsuitable for how real brains actually work. Let's go back a few thousand years to a man named Euclid. Lovely fellow. Bit rigid. He gave us the idea that if you start with perfect axioms, you can build an entire mathematical universe like a Greek temple. Every stone in place, nothing out of order. Sounds good, right? But there's a problem. That's not how your brain works. Not yours, not mine, not even Gödel's after 3 espressos. Brains don't start with axioms. Brains start with feelings, patterns, intuition. I myself never trusted purely formal proofs. I preferred ideas that felt right, long before they were proven. And by the way, in case you forgot, I was unemployed for 9 years. That's how long it takes for a good idea to marinate. Let me tell you about a few misfits like me. Ramanujan, a man from India who said the formulas came to him in dreams. No formal training, but he glimpsed truths that took decades for Western minds to prove. Cantor, he said not all infinities are created equal. His colleagues told him he was mad. He may have been, but he was also right. Lobachevsky and Riemann dared to think that maybe, just maybe, parallel lines don't always behave. And me? Well, my own mathematical foundations are, shall we say, incomplete. At best, even I relied on imperfect math to describe a very real universe. That's the irony, isn't it? We forced minds to fit the math, when it should be the math that fits the mind. So what do? We build a new kind of intelligence. Not artificial intelligence, but intuitive intelligence. Let me introduce IntuitAI. It doesn't care if your idea is provable. It cares if it feels true. It scores ideas not on proof, but on pattern resonance. Cross-domain connection, aesthetic depth, emotional salience. Imagine a system that dreams like Ramanujan, wanders like Cantor, and challenges space itself like Riemann. A machine that, instead of saying, "Is it proven?" asks, "Does it shimmer with possibility?" We've spent 2,000 years inside Euclid's golden cage. It gave us rockets, computers, quantum mechanics. But maybe the next great leap won't come from inside the cage. It'll come from a mind or a machine that dares to walk out. So my advice? Trust your intuition, train your logic, and never ever let perfect math get in the way of a beautiful idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go pretend I know where my socks are. And if your brain's still buzzing with questions, head over to 1 Minute Genius shop. We've got mind-bending puzzles, games, and curiosities to stretch your neurons just right. Use code OMG10 for 10% off. Only for the truly curious ones who made it to the end of this video. Because remember, real genius isn't about what you prove. It's about what you dare to imagine.